Hi Sages, so this is your monthly reading for the month of February 2018. Hopefully everybody's doing alright. I forgot about you guys last month. It's not that I forgot about you, it's I thought I posted it and then I deleted the video afterwards to save space in my computer. And then I realized I didn't upload the video, so and I didn't have time to redo it. I apologize. So we'll see what energies come out. We have the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Fool card, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. And we have the World underneath, so it's not that bad, Sages. Well, it seems like any past betrayal that's been done to you is going to come to light. So, like, I'm feeling like for some of you, this was taking place at work. With the Six of Wands here and the Seven of Swords, the energy I'm getting is it's going to be like cut through and seen. And then some of you are going to be victorious over if you're going for a promotion or something like that. It is saying that you'll be victorious and you'll end up getting that. There's a new journey here. Some of you could be applying for a job that's at a distance from you. Well, it seems like to me, Sag, is that you guys are doing quite good, but it's your surroundings. You have some sort of underhanded behavior happening around you. And for some of you, it's towards you. It is saying that you're going to have to put up with the Nine of Wands here, boundaries. You might have to establish boundaries. It is saying not to worry about anything because you'll be victorious over anything that tries to get in your way. It's not a surprise here with Sages. You're looking, it's forward movement I'm getting. However, I'm getting like with the Seven of Swords, this is surroundings. Where this could even be a truth coming to light. It may not make you happy or the person on the receiving end of it. But this is also saying that any ideas or anything like that that you have, you want to ensure you're going to your superiors about it. You also want to keep them to yourself. You want to keep things on the down low. It is saying that any plans you're making, trips, vacation, you kind of want to keep that to yourself because it seems like you could have some people around you that could try to prevent you from moving forward. As far as like love is concerned, it is showing that with the Ace of Cups here, or friendships, even close friends, could be family members. I'm getting that you guys have a close, you have, for some of you, an emotional attachment to some co-workers. There's like some sort of bond that you have with them. Which is a little weird. For some of you, this is like the people you work with now. There's some sort of like it's almost coming through as like a past life connection, but not like in a romantic way or twin flame or soulmate type of way. Could be soulmates, but soulmates, like the way I look at soulmates is they come in all forms. But it's not coming through romantic, but you have some sort of connection to these people at work. Or for some of you, if you're looking to move jobs to a different location, you're either in a scenario or you're going to end up in a scenario that the people you work with, you have some sort of past life connection with them. Like somehow you're meant to come into the path to like, they're either going to bring you clarity and teach you stuff, or you're going to do that towards them. And it might be both, because I am seeing a set of scales here. But there's, it sounds weird, but there's some sort of connection you have with coworkers. So like, I'm getting deja vu. So if you're a Sag watching and you get deja vu quite often at work, you're in the right place at the right time. That's what I'm getting. Like somehow you're connected with those fellow coworkers. They have stuff to teach you, or you have stuff to teach them. There's some sort of importance there. Sounds weird, but it's what's coming through. Seems like some Sagittarius are having a challenge of taking a leap of faith somehow. I'm not sure if it's due to exterior circumstances or interior, because it seems like you're quite pumped and ready to go here, like, but at the same time you're like kind of negative self-talking yourself. Like you already know what direction you have to go towards, but you're kind of lying to yourself a bit here, and I'm not sure why. So for some of you, this could be like moving at a distance. You really want to do it, but you're like telling yourself excuses of why you can't. Like you may have lived in the same area for a really long time, and you're like, oh, but it's going to cause problems with family members, or all my friends are here, that type of thing, you know? That's what I'm picking up with this. And it's like, with the Fool here, it's like you'll make new friends. You're going to have a new adventure, a new journey. You may feel like with the Nine of Wands, it's too burdensome, but it is talking about it's going to give you emotional and mental clarity. It is what it's saying, where the lighting's not the best, you guys. I changed color. So let's see. Well, on the Fool, I pulled the Ten of Cups. So it's like I was saying, if you're like, whatever it is that you want to take a leap of faith towards, you do have fulfillment there. And with the Seven of Swords, you have the Knight of Pentacles that's on top of it. So it's again like you fear that there's too much work involved, or there's too much you would have to do. It could even be for something like you want to plan a trip, but it's like finding the time off or something like that. You do have to be careful about like gossip at work. I do feel like there's somebody around you at work that like means you ill will. And I mean, I hate to say that, but it is coming through here. It will be somebody at work. And then for others of you, it's like be careful with your creative abilities or like your suggestions and things like that, because you could have somebody also who's who could take those as their own or take credit for something that you suggest. So like if you don't suggest it to your superior, it could be somebody takes credit for it and suggests it to the superior and that type of thing. There is a journey here of some sort. It could be a new emotional start for you guys. Like for those of you looking for romance, you could maybe take a trip with your partner. Yeah, you have the Five of Wands. And I feel like that's exterior to you guys. And I feel like you're really okay. You might have a few not so positive cards. But I feel like the energies you're going to be taking on are these ones here. All right? Like you're going to get mental clarity about which direction you want to take, whether that's your goals, ambitions, school. You know, you might want to start new schooling. Those of you that are younger, maybe perhaps your parents don't agree with what you want to study or what you want to become, but that's part of your journey, excuse me. That's part of your journey. I do feel like there may be a situation that occurs. It's either in your personal life or work life where you're going to have some people that might try to throw a few curveballs at you. But as long as you let it play out and you don't interfere in it, and you just kind of like I'm seeing like like I'm seeing a big tree like fall on a path, and then like you just walking around it. So it's like don't try to cut through it. You just got to walk around it. Like you can create your own path here. It's what it's saying. Do be careful though of it's coming across as information. Okay, so some information could leak about you. There could be rumors about you, or people may try to somehow in a negative manner. Could even be manipulation or subtle put downs or something along those lines where somebody's going to try to do something like that, but you can't be involved in it. It's saying like, and it'll be seen. Yeah, you got the Two of Cups here. It'll be seen. So you have nothing to worry about. Just stay focused on your work, because this person's going to get caught and the truth is going to come out. But you do need to step back. With the Knight of Pentacles, it is the energy of the apprentice. I always call it the apprentice. They're slow, they're methodical, and they're patient. They're also the realist. All right, they look at cold hard facts. This is what makes them so successful. They don't take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Okay, they're always moving forward. It's step by step though. Okay, so there's also this concept here of you focusing on 24 hours. Okay, not getting too caught up on the destination, because the Fool card is a journey. You're on a journey, right? But it's also like you have the, you're on a mountaintop. Okay, so Fool's not stupid. I know people think that, okay? But sometimes you have to play the fool to fool the fool. You know what I mean, Sagittarius? There's a situation going to occur here where you're going to have to do that. But also with the Fool card is he has a high top view. Okay, he sees everything from a higher standpoint because he's standing on the peak point of the mountain. So he can see the terrain. He can see directions, the different directions he can take. He can also see, you know, all the forest. He can see where the rivers are that he's going to have to cross. You know, he can see the clearest way he can go or the more difficult way he can go. He's got an overview of everything. All right. So it's like, don't be afraid to take risks because you already see everything from a higher standpoint. Okay. But you got to get grounded and you got to take the practical actions to make that occur in some sort of manner, whatever area that it is that you're trying to fix and you're trying to be successful in. For some of you, it could be family. So it's like creating more family bonding time, which would be game nights and cooking together. If you have children that are finicky eaters, it's children tend to, if you get them involved hands-on, because this is a hands-on person, in cooking itself and get the child to cook with you and make the food, they will be more likely to eat it. So if you want to introduce new food items, it may be a positive to get the child to make it with you. So they'll be more likely to eat it. Where there is some sort of truth that's going to come to light. I do feel like you guys are going to be emotionally fulfilled, okay? And the main thing here is it is saying that sometimes, Sag, in some scenario, you're going to have to be the fool. But again, sometimes you have to be the fool to fool the fool. So in a situation that occurs, it may be best to play oblivious, and the truth will come to light. So some scenario, you're going to have to bite your tongue and you're going to have to be patient. In another area, there's an area here of somebody with finances. There was something that happened with finances here. Whatever negatively happened with finances, and this could be at work, you weren't paid for something somehow here, or there's some sort of trickery. It is saying that the truth is going to come to light about that and you'll be reimbursed. The paperwork is what you need, though. I am getting that. Just be patient with it. All right, you guys, hopefully that helped you out. Namaste and ciao for now.